Well, take your hands like this and put them out. Can you feel how heavy the air is? Can you feel how heavy the air is? Not with our hands usually. Sometimes we can feel a change of air pressure where? In our ears, that's right. And that's designed that way. Our bodies are designed that way. We want the air pressure in our head to be the same as the outside air pressure. Otherwise, your head's going to, have a real problem, and you're going to have some sinus headaches and everything else. Well, I set up this little bottle right here. This bottle is a 2-liter bottle. I filled it about half full of water, add some food coloring to it, and I put a little wooden block right here. It's hot glued a little wooden block. It used to be a cubic centimeter, but people have taken their fingernail and scratched the wood down, so it's not cubic anymore. But I'm going to pass this around. And just put it right on your hand, and it's heavy. Water weighs a lot, and that's exactly how much the air pressure is pushing down and around our bodies all over us. And we have thousands of pounds of air pressure around us right here, but we don't feel it. Aren't you glad you don't feel that air pressure? I mean, it would be like, oh man, it would be just terrible. Instead, we feel a change of air pressure in our ears. So here, we can start it right here and just rest it on your hand and feel how heavy that is. And that's how much the air pressure we have. Now today, we're going to use that air pressure, and we may have done this a few years ago when I was here, but we're going to take this little ping pong ball, and we're going to accelerate the ping pong ball just by using the atmospheric air pressure right here among us. And in fact, we can try to get this ball to go, actually we're going to try to get it to go over 600 miles per hour. That's a fast ping pong ball, isn't it? And we're going to do that by using the air pressure. And I'm going to use this little pipe right here. Now this pipe is just a piece of plumbing pipe, and it has a piece of polyester film right here on the end. It's very, very thin, and it has aluminum on it. It's aluminized polyester film. In fact, I have 2 pieces of it right here so that you can feel how that is. I thought I had 2. Where did the other one go? Oh, there it is. Went underneath here. There you go. Pass that around. Check how thin that is. It's a piece of space blanket made out of polyester. I'm going to need somebody to help me hold this pipe here so we can get this thing taken care of. So who wants to do that? Yeah, this gentleman way back there. Why don't you help me over here? Okay, great. Thanks for helping me. Okay, if you'll stand between those 2 tables, thank you very much. Here we go. And if you can hold that just like that, thank you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ball in the pipe. It just fits. And there's like about 1/1000 of an inch or so on the sides of it. But I'm going to put my microphone right here inside so they can hear it. You might have to turn it up, I don't know. I'd like to have you hear it as it goes down. As it goes down this big long pipe, it starts to vibrate a larger and larger and larger column of air, which changes the frequency, which is kind of interesting to hear. And about 8 centimeters from the end of the pipe, there's a screw. The screw goes through the pipe, and when the ball hits the screw, it makes a bong sound. And that will tell us that the ball is all the way down. Are you ready? Okay, so let's listen up. I'll put my microphone in there. Long way down. Okay, it finally hit the bottom. Excellent. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another piece of this polyester film. Is it being passed around? And what we're going to do is we're going to seal this end off. We don't want any air to go in the pipe or to come out of the pipe until we want it to go in or to come out. Now, we use a ping pong ball because ping pong balls are not claustrophobic. They don't mind being in that small pipe. They don't mind it at all. Somebody said, let's put it out just here. There we go. Somebody said, how come you don't use a golf ball? It's too big. It has too much mass, and it won't fit in there at all. And golf balls are claustrophobic. You know that, don't you? I mean, here you've got the Augusta National right here in your town. And golf balls, a lot of them don't even want to go in the holes in the green. They're very claustrophobic. The next time I play golf, I'm going to putt with a ping pong ball. I think that would be good. All right, there we go. It's all sealed up. Now, your first name is?
Hunter.
Again?
Hunter.
Hunter, right? Cool. Hey, thanks for helping me, Hunter. Now, let me ask you a question, Hunter. Did you know this morning, or yesterday, did you know yesterday that you were going to help me with this science experiment? Did you know? No, he didn't know. How many of you knew yesterday Hunter was going to help me with this experiment? You did. That is amazing. You know, but I didn't. But I know someone that knew that Hunter was going to help me today even before I was born. Who is that? God, how does God do that? Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. God gives us freedom, absolute freedom. We can choose whatever we want to do, but God knows what we're going to choose. Oh, that's what an amazing, loving God. Only someone that loves you that much can give you total freedom. I think that's amazing. This is cool, Hunter. All right, if you'll get to the other side of that, thank you very much. And I want you to put that right on the table. Now we're going to lift it up right here, and we'll put it, yes, just like that. There you go. Thank Hunter for helping me. Good job, Hunter. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put our little can holder right here on our our pipe right inside the can holder. All right, just like that. And then we're going to put some cans up here. All right. So we're going to use 3 aluminum drink cans, okay, right here. And we're going to see if we can get the ping pong ball to go through all 3 aluminum drink cans, or maybe at least 1 drink can. Then we have a safety shield right here. The safety shield is made out of polycarbonate material. It's made out of polymers, and it's very strong. This type of material will stop a bullet, but we don't have to stop bullets here. So there we go. We're going to aim that just like that. Now, we have got to get rid of the air inside of the pipe. Now, can you take a broom and sweep air in and out of places? No. It's just more air around there. So I have a laboratory vacuum right here, and I'm going to vacuum the air out of the pipe. We're just going to vacuum the air out. Okay? So let's go ahead and hook this up to our vacuum, just like that. Okay? And I got to get my cord up here. All right? Let's get a little bit of cord. And I'm going to plug the vacuum in. Okay? Want the cord. Let's have the cord stay there. Stay. Okay. As soon as I've gotten rid of most of the air in the pipe, I've got a little gauge right there. I'm going to take a pair of scissors, and I'm going to poke a hole in that piece of polyester film. What that's going to do is it's going to allow the ambient air pressure that's around us to go and to take the place of the vacuum, the no air, and it's going to accelerate the ping pong ball out the other end. And it does make a little sonic boom because it's going really close to the speed of sound, so you may want to cover your ears. All right, let's go ahead and plug this in. There we go. We're vacuuming the air out. I'm watching my gauge, okay? Put my safety glasses on, okay? We're kind of reading that. We're trying to get to about 28 or 29 inches on our scale. Getting very close. Okay, we're about maxed out. That's about all the air we're able to take out. All right, cover your ears. How about a countdown? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, and just like that. Okay. Well, did you see the ball went over there? Okay. All right. Let's try to find the ball. Where did the ball go? Oh, here it is. Oh, here's. Oh no. Uh-oh. I think the ball hit something. It hit the cans. Look. It's got a funny face on it. Here, pass that around. The ball hit the cans. Let's check out the cans. What happened to the cans here? Let's check our cans out. Oh, no. There's our cans. There's number 1 can, number 2 can, number 3 can. The ball went through all 3 aluminum drink cans. Now, that's interesting, isn't it? I think so. Interesting. Now, would NASA be concerned about a little ping pong ball flying in space? Yes. That little ping pong ball only weighed 2.9 grams. But it was traveling a little over 600 miles per hour, and that's the kind of damage that it did. You know where the International Space Station is, and our scientists up there, that object is traveling over 17,000 miles per hour. How'd you like to run into a little ping pong ball traveling over 17,000 miles per hour? I don't think so. That's why we have to keep track of every piece of space junk. Don't want to run into it. And we've got a lot of space junk out there, which is very interesting. Well, we'll just set this over here. We won't pass that around because that's really, really sharp. Now, let me ask you a question, though. Did the little ping pong ball have any power just sitting in the tube in the vacuum? No. It was sitting in there, wasn't even any air. I mean, there was a few air molecules in there, but not many. It was in a vacuum. You know, some people find themselves in a vacuum. Maybe you've gone through that yourself. I think we all have in some ways. And we feel that there's an empty part of us. And some people try to fill that emptiness with all kinds of stuff. Overwork. Have you ever tried that? Maybe you're trying it now. How about drugs? Not a good idea to fill that with drugs. Maybe it's happiness. Maybe it's amusement, entertainment. But you know, nothing will fill the vacuum that God has put in the human heart except for Him. When we figure that out and we accept Jesus as our Lord and our Savior and our friend, He fills that vacuum in our life. No longer do we need all the other things that we're trying to fill it with. It won't work. Isn't that interesting? Wow.